Hey YouTube, I'm back. I never left, but it was a little break. Getting killed at work. I'm busy over there, but I haven't got nothing in a while either. This is the Nike Dunk Low Valerian Blue. Probably saying that wrong. Size 12 and a half. This is the left shoe. Nothing special. Seemed to be going decent for the dunks I had. I did get, what did I sell? I got the Jordan 1 Low Shadows. That was a quick flip. I should have really held those, but like I said, I'm in the quick flip business. So I sold those 106. And what did I pay for those? Got my papers here. Probably paid, I wrote it down, $2. A whopping $2 on those. So I definitely should have held those. Those are definitely going to increase. Same with these. I got these up on Alias there for, I just posted them, 170. I think payout's 144. So I think I paid the similar price, 105. I think it comes out to. This is the left shoe. I said nothing special, just your white laces, your blue. If you can see that blue there. Let's see if I lock in, turn the exposure up a little bit. Yeah, that dark navy-ish kind of blue in there. Other than that, nothing special. Nike writing on the back in red. That's the left shoe. This is the right shoe. Yeah, like I said, same old thing. It's been a rough go at it for sneakers. Hasn't been much dropping. When there is something dropping like dunks, they aren't going for much. Like I said, I had the Jordan 1 Low Shadows. That's what I'm calling them, at least. And those weren't looking good. Quick flip business for those kind of sneakers aren't good. If I got something hyped, then fine. But there hasn't been nothing hyped. What is this? July 10th. Everybody's waiting for the off-white, I call them off-white ones, but yeah, the green looking, Volt looking ones, or whatever color they're going with. I don't even know the name of those, but those are the next hype thing, whatever Travis Scott's supposed to be dropping. But yeah, that's it. There's some dunks coming out this week. I think Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday is just a dunk low. I think it's a woman's. And I think Wednesday is, I call them Dunk Low Phillies, the Phillies colors. So those are the two I'm looking for. The woman's probably not so much. The Phillies one, definitely yes. Yeezy's been quiet. I don't think there's anything dropping out of there. I should say Adidas, but really Yeezy. I don't think anything's dropping there for quite some time. Probably not to Yeezy Day, but I thought there was some slides later in the month. I think that towards the end of July. My calendar's all over the place. Like I said, I've been busy at work, but here and there I try to cop some sneakers. I did miss some dunks being busy at work trying to get those, and usually I like to check resale prior. That's why I got these in the 12. I didn't even say the size 12 and a half on these here, thinking they would go for more. 12 and a half is not easy to get. Usually that's a size that has less stock in there. Whether it's Foot Locker or Nike. I don't even know if Foot Locker carries a 12 and a half. Some sites you can't even get a 12 and a half, but Nike, I think on some pairs you can, if not all. So I figured I'd grab these, a little harder to get, lower numbers. If I get them, maybe I can make a little bit of money on them. So I have to pay out 106, whatever. It's going to be $38, something like that, if my math is correct, on these. I got the Stussies downstairs. That was a waste of time. The Nike Dunk, Air Force One mid Stussy. Got those, paid those 162. I almost said Flight Club. Stadium Goods, I'm gonna send those to. I wanted to box these up along with the Fly East I got. Fly East doesn't have no price on there for the size I got, which is 12 and a half again on those. So I can't send them to Stadium Goods. You gotta have a price first. I just looked at it. I forget what it's called. If it's not pre-certified, but if they don't have a price prior in that size, you can't send a shoe in because it hasn't been pre-checked or whatever they call it. I don't remember. But I just looked at the site. The same thing. What else do I have done? Fly East, Stussy I can send out. This Valerian Blue. trying to put that up, trying to get the maximum bang for my buck. So I know on Stadium Good I can hike it up, ship it, and don't worry about it. It's not a quick flip, but I don't have it in my possession. So I was thinking about doing that with these, but I can't because there's no size for 12 and a half. I think 12, straight 12, it was at 180. After fees, it's going to be similar, like 140, 150. To me, it's always worth to pay the fees. As I said, I used to be an eBayer for 16 years, something like that, 17 years, whatever it is. I still buy off of eBay, but I just don't sell on there. It's too much headache. The last, not bulk buy I did, or bulk sell, I think it was a Jordan 5 retro, the red ones, Raging Bull, whatever they call those. This Canadian guy bought a few. I think he bought a pair. I think I had like 5 pairs. I sent them all out. I only had issue with one guy in Canada saying they weren't authentic. I sent a receipt, yada, yada, yada. Eventually they refunded him without even talking to me through some eBay community. I don't know if they still do that. I've never even heard of that before. All the years I've been selling on there. So they wound up giving his money back. First, I got with PayPal. PayPal told me to get with eBay. 2 separate companies now, but I figured I'd go right to PayPal. Put a, what do they call it, resolution in, a case. So I did that. Then I called eBay immediately when I was at work, when I got home from work, about the case was ruled in his favor without nobody talking to me. So they refunded me my money. He got to keep the sneakers, whatever. I don't know what he was trying to do with the scam. After I sent him, they were purchased online from Foot Locker. I got a couple of pairs, I believe it was. So I had all the receipts that were emailed to me, as much as a receipt is, but via email, and sent that to eBay and PayPal to show my proof. And also put, listen, this is the only guy that's giving me trouble, and I have 5 pairs of shoes that I sold on eBay. And he's the only one telling me they're not authentic. And they can look at my track history over the 16 years. So I've never had any fraudulent sneaker, cases brought against me. So, I mean, I won, but it's a headache. When you send it out, I did hear some people have an issue on YouTube with GOAT, saying their shoes weren't authentic. I use Alias. But instead of, it's still GOAT. But I don't know how they still sell on there, but whatever. If it's they rolled it out or what. I've never had any issues. StockX, when I did sell on there, never had any issues. Flight Club never had any issues, other than I think Flight Club told me one of my sneakers was used. One of my Yeezys, they said, were used. I don't remember what the model was, but it was a Yeezy. Other than that, nothing with Stadium Goods, no issues. So it could happen, but it's few and far between, rather than you dealing with a person one-on-one and you got to create a case and yada, yada, yada. You send it to these other third parties with the higher fees. They tell you the shoes, authentic or fake, whatever they think, send it back to you or put the shoe up for sale. So I'd rather deal with that and deal with the higher fee charge. But it's not a financial video, but just reiterating that story. It's in one of my prior videos, but it's good to be back. I never left, but like I said, I got a couple of sneakers I just haven't been selling. Didn't even have time to post or ship out or anything like that. That was a rush job with that Shadows. I posted them and they sold on Alias, so I just took it. It was a low ball. It was dumb. Rather than holding, but flip it, pay off the card for my charge, and then go about my business on to the next pair, because nothing's really selling other than a hype sneaker right now. So these are doing, like I said, okay. I'll take the $40 profit. That's all right with me. I'd like to make more, obviously. Everyone would, but you take it as it comes. So upcoming releases is the Dunk Low Phillies on Wednesday. Tuesday is the women's Dunk Low. Other than some shock drops, maybe, possibly, swirling about those other sneakers. But other than that, on to the next one.